Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to The Edward. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be giving you my spoiler-filled review for what I thought of the first 3 episodes of the hit Amazon Prime series, which finally debuted its 3rd season a few days ago. I finally had a chance to watch it and very much enjoyed it. Invincible. That's right, Invincible is back with new episodes dropping every subsequent Thursday now. The first 3 episodes are out. There's a lot to digest and talk about here. Now, before I go on, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review for the first 3 episodes of Invincible. So if you're currently watching Invincible Season 3 and you're not finished by the 3rd episode, you don't want to keep watching or listening to this video, as I will be discussing plot details, spoilers, character deaths, shocking stuff, and all that jazz. So if you're currently watching Season 3 and you're not caught up by the 3rd episode, again, either watch this video with extreme caution or better yet, don't watch it at all. And then when you are caught up, come on back and give this video a listen. I'd appreciate it. So spoilers starting now. Wow, what a start. We got a quick refresher of what happened in Season 2. We got a quick catch-up round of where everybody is starting off in Season 3. And then by the 2nd episode, the alliance, the partnership, and just overall the relationship between Mark and Cecil is completely dissolved. Well, not completely dissolved. They're still speaking to each other, but, you know, they're not full-blown enemies either, but there's a lot of mistrust there, and you know, maybe it can be regained again someday down the line. But for now, it feels like there's a lot of mistrust going both ways. And what a fascinating episode to get Cecil's backstory about how he started off as a young agent. He was picked by his old boss to be the new director of the GDA, turned it down because he was running a prison. And then, you know, he was doing the same, he was opposed to the same things that Mark was opposed to. You're working with murderers. You know, these people killed people, but his boss was like, well, I fixed them. They've been reprogrammed. And that's exactly what Cecil ended up doing. So it's interesting to see the parallels between Cecil's early days and what Mark is currently feeling and going through with his mistrust and anger with Cecil. Great seeing all of our beloved characters again. We got to check in briefly with Alan and Omni-Man. They're still prisoners, but both still alive. And they seem to be bonding humorously despite Omni-Man not wanting to have any new friends. Alan is more determined than ever to escape their prison with Omni-Man at his side, so that's funny. It's nice to see Debbie happy again with a new man in her life. Oliver's growing up super fast, and I like how Rex is trying to restrain himself from his former bad boy behavior by calling himself out on his inappropriate behavior and expressions throughout the first 3 episodes. And I really loved the action sequences with Doc Seismic, Mark and the Guardians taking on the Reanimen when Mark was getting that ringing in his ear. And I like how it was kind of sad to see the Guardians split up, you know, half of them leaving because now they don't trust Cecil anymore either after what they saw and what he did to Mark. So now the Guardians are fewer, but they're still out there, so they could always team up if necessary later down the line. But they managed to cram isn't the right word. When I say cram, I don't mean it's all rushed or pushed together. It isn't. It very much went very smoothly, like a wave throughout these first 3 episodes. They covered a lot, and I won't be able to cover everything to great depth in this episode review, or I should say for the first 3 episodes. I'm just going to talk about the stuff that I liked. I'm glad that they cleared the air between Amber and Eve, and Amber actually seemed quite surprisingly supportive of her and Eve and Mark's new relationship. It's nice that Mark and Eve are officially an item. Didn't get off to the best start, but they quickly came around to each other. I also I love the backstory with Cecil. That was absolutely fascinating. The action sequences, of course, were bloody, violent, and exciting as always, whether they were fighting Doc Seismic or the Reanimen or Mark taking on the Reanimen, and then the fight scene with the Mahler twins and the two brothers, Mark and Oliver. Although it was rather chilling and unsettling to hear Oliver express similar sentiments to what his father has expressed about the lives of humans on Earth, and how he views them as lesser than him, or doesn't value all life as precious like most people do. But he's still a boy and can still come around to the right way of thinking, with thanks to Mark and his mother's love. Not sure what the end of the third episode sets up. At first I thought that was a probe from Cecil spying on the family, but it looks like it was somebody else, and I didn't recognize the voice. The voice actor said, "Oh, what a nice looking family." I'm not sure if this is teasing the arrival of a character from the comic books. I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't read, and I'm not familiar with the comic books, so I don't know if that's supposed to tease something or whatever. But you know what? We'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure it's going to be awesome, whatever we see, whatever happens. So first 3 episodes were great, very entertaining. So much went down, so much to unpack there. And it was all very exciting, very bloody, and very emotional, very character-driven. Just such a well-done show overall, and well-done first 3 episodes, too. So hats off to the cast and crew. Everybody's done a phenomenal job so far, and I'm sure we have a real treat ahead of us with the remaining episodes of this season. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first 3 episodes of Invincible as much as I did. What did you guys think of it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Invincible drops new episodes every Thursday on Amazon Prime until March 13th of this year. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.